Kristen Iness here, Playing with Kristen, and I am finally going to be giving you guys my review on the Louis Vuitton Neverfull GM. I will have the original unboxing of this bag down below, okay? And so you guys can see when I got it and everything and the measurements and all of that stuff. I have the GM, which is the biggest size, which is the GM stands for Grand Model. There is the PM, which is the smallest, which is the petite, and the M is for mini. Or is the MM first? I don't know. I just know the GM is the biggest one. And she's big, honey. She's huge. She's humongous. I got the biggest size because I'm a person where you go big or you go home. But I also got the biggest size because I like to carry a lot of shit. I carry a lot of stuff. And this is a good vacation bag. It is. It's a good vacation bag. It's a good carry-on bag. It's a great bag in general. So the reason I wanted to come here after more than a year of having it, I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on it. Do I recommend this bag? The type of person I recommend it for, and pros and cons. Because I think with any bag that you buy, no matter how much you love it, there's going to be a con to the bag. There's going to be a con to that. So I should say this. I got this off of Fashion File. I got it for about $200 less than retail. And you're probably like, why didn't you just pay $200 less than retail? Because by the time I upped the shipping and everything, and if I would have upped the shipping from Louis Vuitton, I would have been paying $400 more. So yeah, with Fashion File, I upped the shipping to get it to me within 2 days. Now it's like an extra 30, 40 bucks. If I would have did that for Louis Vuitton, it would have cost me about $100 and something. So I looked at it that way. It did not come, when you buy it directly from Louis Vuitton, it does come with a detachable like pochette on the inside. Mine did not come with that. I did not feel that I needed that. I already have a damier Ebene one, which is a different print than this. So I didn't feel like I needed it. So with that said, so Fashion File is a pre-loved website, 100% authentic. It's pre-loved, but it does not mean any bag on there is fake. They go through like a 5 checkpoint list of authenticating bags. So every bag on there is authentic. And the great thing about Fashion File is that you are able to find bags that maybe you've been looking for years and can't find them. There may be an upcharge on it, but it's a great place to go if you've been wanting a bag, but the site, like the home site of that bag, doesn't have it anymore. So if you really want a bag and you don't mind spending more, you can do that. Not sponsored by Fashion File anyway, but if you do want to sponsor me, I am all for it. And another great thing about Fashion File is that you can sort it by looks brand new without tags, and you can also sort for like through vintage. So if you want like a vintage and you don't care about wear and tear, you can also find bags that way too. So there is a bag for everyone on that site in different price points. You can sort through price points, you can sort through brands, you can sort through just bags, you can sort, they have shoes, they have accessories, they have clothing. I mean, it's not just bags, there's a lot of stuff on there, but all name brand, all luxury, all authentic. So here's the bag again right here. All right, the great thing about the Louis Vuitton Neverfull is that you can wear it inside out. There is some like stuffing in here to keep the bag, to keep it shaped, because it does fall over. I will talk about that with the cons. I don't turn this bag inside out though. I really don't. You can, but I just don't. So yeah, it does come, the whole bag is canvas, and then this is the vachetta, which over time does turn a darker brown. I've seen some very well-loved Louis Vuitton Neverfulls where the vachetta is almost as dark as this. I don't mind if mine gets that dark, so that means it's been loved and it's been getting used. But yeah, this is the bottom right here. So, oh, there is one big zip pocket in here, and it says Louis Vuitton on it. This bag is a big black hole. There's a reason why it is called the Neverfull bag. This bag is just Neverfull. I mean, it's a bag where if you want to put your kitchen sink in here and then some, you absolutely can. All right, so I have been wanting this bag for 10 years before I got it. 10 years. And I did not want to buy this bag unless I could pay cash for it. And that's when I bought it. And so I understand, you know, these times we were in, you know, I'm not here to brag or anything, but I'm not going to deprive myself of luxury things if I can afford it because of whatever the world is going through. That's just not me. You may think that's selfish or whatever, but I am not here to be relatable to everyone. I'm here to just show you what I have. So with that said, let's move on to the pros of this bag. Okay, the pros of this bag, okay, is that it's huge. It fits everything. So, I mean, if you're worried about, is it going to fit my laptop? Is it going to fit my planner? Is it going to fit, a change of clothes? Is it going to fit a water bottle? Is it going, I mean, every answer is going to be yes. You can put all of those things in here. All right. I took it to San Diego last month, and I was able to fit my planner in its planner case. I was able to fit all of my essentials. I was able to fit some skincare stuff in here that I did not want to break in my suitcase. This thing was stuffed, and I could still fit more in there. So you can fit a ton of stuff in this bag with absolutely no problems. I mean, absolutely no problems. And so, yeah, there is that. Also, the pros with this bag is that it is a very easy bag to wear. It's very easy. It doesn't take a lot of effort with this bag. It is a bag that is really, really casual. So I wouldn't like wear this to a wedding or anything like that. I mean, unless you're going to the wedding to help set up some stuff and you need a big bag. But as going to an actual wedding, no. My sister's getting married. I would not dare wear this to the wedding. But it is a very casual bag, and majority of us are pretty casual people. We are everyday people. We have to go run errands. We have to, take care of our children and go grocery shopping and all that. And so this is a very casual bag to take with you. Another pro is that this bag holds up to 250 pounds. I don't know why you would need to carry that much weight on you. If you do, you may need to reevaluate what you're carrying with you. But that is a pro because you can carry a ton of stuff in here. All right. And you may think, how, with the straps being this thin, I have carried a lot of stuff in this bag, and this bag holds a lot. And another thing I find with this bag, even though the straps are skinny, I never have felt like it is dug into my shoulders, no matter what I have in here. We did a lot of walking in San Diego, and not once did I feel like this bag ever dug into my shoulders, which I was shocked about because last month was the first time I was able to really try this bag for an entire week and see how it wore when I was doing a lot of walking around, and taking it off my shoulder and put it on. It did not dig into my shoulders at all. So that is another pro with this bag. Another pro is that you can literally spill something on it. It'll just trickle right off. It will not stain the bag, which is another reason why I would not wear this inside out. Because with my clumsy self, I would spill something on it inside out and then would just be stained. And then I would be mad. And, I'm not a person that babies my bags, but I do want to take care of them. Not that I don't think... I never say never, but I don't think I would ever resell this bag, but I would not want to stay on it because then it's not saying you won't be able to resell it, but you wouldn't be able to get as much money as you wanted to. And another pro about this bag is that Louis Vuitton loves to do price hikes on bags. So if you bought a bag at a certain price and you want to sell it, you can always wait till a price hike comes and then try to sell for that price. So that's the pro, with Louis Vuitton and with places like Chanel too, which is price hikes are just ridiculous. That's another story for another day. But yes, pros with this bag is that even though it's 2 shades of brown, this bag literally matches everything. I have never wore this and been like, oh, it doesn't match. There are bags that I will match to whatever I'm wearing. I have very few of those bags, but a bag like this, I've never been like, oh, I'm wearing red. Even though red goes with brands, but you know what I mean. Like, I would never not wear this bag with this because of the different color scheme. I would wear it anyway. It's a very casual bag. If you're a person where you do not like the LV print, they do have the Damier Azur, which is the blue and beige one, and the Damier Bean, which is the dark brown, the brown and the dark brown. They also have the Epi Leather, which is more expensive because it's all leather all the way around, but it's plain. It's very understated. And so, yeah, that is a pro. And then also the pros of this bag is that you can wear, not only can you wear it inside out, it also cinches up. So if you want the look of like a very structured bag, you can cinch up the sides. I'm going to do that now. I never do it though, because I'm a person where I'm just like, I like the look of a messy bag. You can cinch it up where it looks like this, or it looks more structured, and you can go that way right there. And then they just slide out right here like that. All right. And so that is pretty much all the pros. I love, even though I'm going to tell you the cons, there is no con big enough to make me not ever want to. This is the bag I always go to. Whenever I switch out of a bag, I end up going back to this one and wearing it to death. Like, it's this Louis Vuitton Neverfull. This bag can speak to me. It can say, girl, can you give me a break? I need you to go use someone else. But I love this bag because, one, I've wanted it for so long, and two, it's just a great everyday bag for my lifestyle. I understand everyone's lifestyle may be different, but for my lifestyle, this is a great everyday bag. You may not know it, I may not think of it, but almost every single day I have to leave the house for some reason, and this is a great bag that I can just throw in the car. I wear it over my shoulder. It doesn't like, it's not tight underneath here. It's very, very easy. It's just an easy bag. Now for the cons. The cons, there's no zipper. There is a little clasp right there, but it's essentially an open bag. So if you're a person where you are scared that you don't want anybody sticking their hands in your bag, or you don't want to get, you just are very cautious about people seeing your things, this may not be the bag for you. If so, you might want to buy some sort of purse organizer or something that has a zipper where it takes a little bit more effort to get to things in your bag, and then this bag will be great. That doesn't bother me too much. One, I'm pretty good at watching my surroundings. Granted, I don't have some superpower where I can see somebody behind me, but I pretty much keep my bag close to me like this. And I mean, I've never had an issue. And like, I've worn this, into different cities. I wore it in SeaWorld. And actually, no, I did not wear it in SeaWorld. That was the Fendi Peekaboo. I wore this at, Belmont Park, which is a boardwalk with roller coasters. A lot of people. And so I didn't have a problem. I didn't feel like I needed to guardedly watch my bag or anything like that. But if you're a person where you love a zipper on your bag, this may not be the bag for you. Another con is that it is a black hole. There is no organization in this bag, and that's with any of the sizes. And so the con with that is that you do have to, if you want to, you have to buy a purse organizer. I went as long as I could without a purse organizer. I even tried to buy different, of the Ziploc, the stasher bags. That did not work. I ended up just breaking down and buying a purse organizer. There are tons you can buy, but I bought one off of Amazon that was measured exactly for this bag. It is brown. It's like a cross between these two colors. It is great. Lots of organization. There's even a middle part that you can take out. It is perfect. You need a purse organizer when you have a bag like this. And I also love that because it fits in my Gucci bag. And I will be doing a bag comparison between the Gucci Ophidia tote and this at a later date, but it does fit perfectly in here, and that also helps it keep its shape. And so that's another con. This thing, when not stuffed, it just flops over. It does. It just flops over. If you're storing it in a dust bag, that can be a good thing. But if you're a person where you like all of your bags to sit on the shelf and be seen, you're gonna have to stuff it either with this or some old clothing. That's also a great way to hide seasonal wear if you don't have space for it. Put it in your bags. But that's a con for it as well. Another con is the size of this. Now, I understand there are different sizes. You may get this size thinking, oh, it's not that big. It's big. I'm 5'5", and the bag is huge on me, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it looking huge. I like it like that. I like big bags, and I cannot lie. All right, but I really do like this bag. And then as far as the cons, if you're a person where you don't like the other color changing on the vachetta, because as you can see, it's darker over here, than it is over here, that may be a problem for you. You may want to go for something like the Damier Abine, where it's just dark brown already. It's not going to change colors like this. So that can be a con as well. Another con could be, you may think these straps are too skinny. You may think it doesn't seem symmetrical or anything. So that could be a con for you as well. So, even though those are cons, they're not really big cons for me. The only con was it was a big black hole, and I fixed that with a bag organizer. Now I have no problems, and now the bag is damn near perfect for me. So who would I recommend this bag for? I would recommend it for anyone who carries more than your typical essentials. And I mean, your phone, your card holder, your keys, a lipstick, lip balm, or whatever. If you carry anything that is slightly bigger than your typical medium-sized bag, then a bag this size would work great. This bag is also a great diaper bag. If you have a bag organizer in here, this can be a great diaper bag. But I just think it's a great bag. I think anybody who is looking for a workhorse bag that carries a lot of stuff but doesn't feel too heavy, this is a great bag to have. I've seen people, you know, they get bags and they're already heavy, and then you put more stuff in, it makes it heavier. Like the Fendi Peekaboo, I love that bag. I can say for certain that is a bag I will never get rid of. But that bag is already slightly heavy as is, and when you add more to it, it's very heavy. It's not a good vacation bag. It's not. Unless I'm not doing a lot of walking then. But if I'm doing a lot of walking, it's not a good vacation bag because it's heavy. But a bag like this, it can carry a lot and not feel heavy. But overall, I just think it's a great bag. I really, really love it. I have not regretted the purchase at all. I was going to get like a smaller size, but I don't feel like I need to. I feel like this size is good enough for me. I think if I were to go down to a size, I probably would get the smallest one, because I think if I just went down to the medium size, I'm pretty sure the size differences are probably much bigger in person. But I just think if I was going to go to a different size, I probably would get as the smallest size and then get a different print. That way it feels like I have two completely different bags. But I don't know. It's not on my radar right now. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. But yes, I really, really do love this bag. I'm so glad that I have it. I do recommend it to anyone. Do I think it's worth the money? I mean, I think that's relative. I think it's worth the money, but I also can afford it. If you cannot afford this bag, do not think my video is me telling you to go out and buy this bag. You can buy a good tote at a Walmart, at a Target. Coach has nice tote bags as well. That is another brand you can go to that is really making a comeback, that has really good quality leather bags for a lot cheaper than Louis Vuitton. You know, because this is canvas. But Coach has leather bags, not as big as this bag, but they are all leather, and you can get them for cheaper. So that is an option if you want to go that route. Oh, another con. A lot of people don't like this bag because they say it's a basic bitch bag and everyone has it. I am not a person who cares about what everyone has and what's trendy and what's in. Those people I've seen are more towards or like fashion geared YouTube channels, and you know, they like to stay on top of things, and that's perfectly fine. Everyone can have their opinion. I am not the type of person, if I felt that way, I would never even have this bag, and I probably would never even have the Fendi Peekaboo either. I'm just a person where if I like something and I really love it and I buy it and I still love it, then to me, that's all that matters. And I think everyone should feel that way. If you love something, whether it came out 10 years ago or 10 minutes ago, and you love it, who cares what anybody else says? No shade, just how I feel. Wear the bag or wear the item or whatever. All right, so I'm gonna get out of here. Hope this helped you guys with this review. Overall, I love it and I wouldn't trade it for any other bag. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. And I will also link the purse organizer that I have in the description box as well, so you can see which one I have. Tons of different colors, tons. And so yeah, I will leave that down below as well. And turn on notifications so you're notified every single time I upload a video. And I will see you all next time. Bye.